Hello and welcome to my weekly My Favorites. I am Kim Hansen. As you probably know, why am I doing these? Because over my 32 years of servicing the San Gabriel Valley as hopefully your preferred hairdresser or your preferred hair provider, I get asked all the time, what do I recommend in the way of restaurants, recipes, Netflix shows, movies, books? And today I am bringing you my favorite app. But over the time, I get asked all of these questions, well, what do you think about this and what do you think about that? And so I find that I'm always giving my recommendations. So I thought, what can I do now to help my clients and my community during these challenging times? And I decided that I would come up with a few of my favorites that I thought might help you. And today is my favorite app. And hopefully, my favorite app today will help all of my clients out there that are parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends to people who have or are parents or have friends or kids who are parents of younger kids, teenagers. I have this app that I absolutely have found and I absolutely love it. And actually, my son found it. I didn't find it because we had a problem. So, what was our problem? Our problem was is that I got really tired of telling him what chores he needed to do and reminding him of the chores. And he had a problem because he actually wanted to have some cash in his pocket and earn some money for doing various tasks and chores for me. And I didn't always want to tell him. And I didn't always want to give him cash because I really wanted him to save some of that money, but I also wanted to kind of track his spending at the same time. So he found a really cool app, and I'm going to share it with you guys today. If you are not a parent of a teenager or a young person, and you're a grandparent, uncle, aunt, friend, please share this with them because it is really cool. So I'm going to screen share their website. This is their website. It is not their app, but this is basically the current website. And I didn't want to share the app on my phone with you guys that I have, but I wanted to share with you all the benefits and the idea behind this company called Current, or this app called Current. So it's banking for all families. It has instant money transfers. So if my son needs money and he's somewhere like at school or wherever and he needs money and doesn't have enough money, I can automatically transfer money into his account directly from my bank account, and it gives him a credit card. They have a credit card and they can just utilize that credit card, just like they would it's not really a credit card, just like they would a debit card. So essentially Current acts as a bank, right? And what makes this bank a little bit different is because you can actually set up chores, and then it sends them push notifications of when those chores are due. And what I do is I set up those chores like at the beginning of the week. So every Monday, I set up the chores for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then it tells him every day, it sends him a notification every morning that he's done it. And then he checks it off and it tells me that he's actually done the chores so that I know that when I get home or whenever I need it done, that it's done. So it also has instant spending notifications. So If I want to have the push notification sent to my phone that he's spending money, I can have that push notification. So if he's out and somewhere and he spends $10 at In and Out, then it will tell me directly that he spent $10 at In and Out, and I know that he's at In and Out spending money. It also creates financial responsibility because they can set that a certain amount of money they need to save. So I'll give you an example. My son wanted to buy a fairly expensive item, and he didn't have the money to purchase that item. So I said, okay, so I'll go ahead and pay for it for you, but that means that every month you have to pay me this money back of the money that I owe you. So he automatically has every week that money that deposits directly into a savings account, and he's figured out of his weekly money how much he has to save, and that money gets automatically taken out and put into a savings account. And then when he's ready to pay me back, he just sends me the money all through this app, all through this bank, and then it goes directly right into my app, and then I see that it's there, and then I can deposit it right into my account. I will also add that there are no charges for all of this either. Okay, so the next thing, it's more secure than cash. Yes, because cash gets lost. I know when I was sending him to school with $10 or $20, sometimes, I hate to say it, but a kid would steal it, or he would lose it, or whatever would happen, right? Or I didn't know that it was being spent for a particular thing. So this is actually, because it's a credit card, it looks like not a credit card, like a debit card. It's much more secure, him having that debit card, than if I were to give him cash. The next thing is he can set his spending limit. So if he's only has a spending limit of $20 a week, that's all he can spend, and that's all that's in his spending limit account. And it blocks specific merchants. So if I don't want him to purchase um, at a merchant, I can actually block that merchant. Okay, so like let's say I didn't want him to buy clothes at Tilly's. I can actually block Tilly's as a merchant, as his parent, and he will not be able to use his debit card at that store. So you'll see on the screen, it says for parents, provide your teen financial freedom with a current debit card that teaches your teen how to manage money and gives you full control and visibility into spending in ways designed for modern families and lifestyles. Because we're not always in the same place. We're not always, you guys hear my dog walking around with her little clip clop feet. I'm sorry. We're not always in the same space. Sometimes I'm at work and he needs money for something, and I can just send it right to him through this app on my phone. So the parent features. This is what makes this so awesome. So it's cashless convenience, right? So there's no cash. It's an instant transfer to your teen's account, just like a bank account for them. Notification for all purchases, ability to block specific merchants, ability to set spending limits, set chores to complete, automated allowance payments, and multiple family members can add funds. So if his dad wanted to add funds into there, we just would have to add him onto the account, and then he could add money onto this card as well. So For teens, what are the cool teen features? So it gives them financial freedom of their own card. I don't know about you guys, but my son really thinks the fact that he has his own card that is like a debit card is really cool. Like that's like a status symbol almost for him. And it's the ability to purchase online or in stores, right? So it's just like a Visa, it's just like a debit card. You can purchase something online. Sometimes on a Saturday when I'm at work, he wants to order Grubhub or something like that. And he has saved his money all week. And for a treat, he will buy himself Chipotle and it gets delivered to him through Grubhub. So he has that ability to do that. And then it sends me a notification that he's done that. Learn to manage money and budget. It teaches them how to manage money. It has a whole portion of current that teaches them and creates almost like forced savings for them. Um, and then it has savings roundups. So every week, money automatically goes into his savings account and rounds it up to the next dollar. Um, Direct deposit up to 2 days faster if you want to do direct deposit, and the ability to donate money to charity. How cool is that? Like you can actually pick a charity, and you can, Christmas holidays are coming up and they themselves can save up their money and donate to charity. Okay. So how do you get started? So that you download the current app onto your phone. Just go onto your Google Apps, search out current. It'll come up. You download the app, and then the parent, would connect the bank account, and then your teen downloads the app, and then you would link your bank account to that app. It's been totally secure. I've had no problems, by the way, doing that. Um, you can pause the card if you want. If you don't want them spending money anymore, you can pause the card. You can, your bank information is private. Uh, you, there's all kinds of security measures set up so that you can feel safe, that this is a safe place to link your bank to. Um, so transparent pricing, $36 per year per teen, no hidden fees, no minimum balance, no overdraft fee, no transfer fee, no activation or activity fees. It's just $36 a year for this app, per each of your teens. Um, and then you'll also see customer reviews. So you can see these on the App Store as well. And they will show you the customer reviews. I have to tell you, it's honestly been a relationship saver during these teen years, because it absolutely drives me crazy to have to repeat 100 times over to my son that he needs to unload the dishwasher, or he needs to clean the bathroom, or if I wanted him to do something extra for me that, I need to tell him, and then he's like, oh, I forgot. So this way, it is actually on the app what he has to do each week. I set it. I don't have to think about it. He does it. He checks it off when I see the check off. And it's just made our life so much easier and solved a huge, huge problem for us. Plus, he is able to learn to save and learn to manage his money. And coming up for Christmas, he can even possibly donate to a charity. So I hope this guy was helpful for you guys today. If it's not helpful for you personally, perhaps it'll be helpful to a friend, family member, or whomever that you heard about this really cool thing that hopefully will make their life a little bit easier, because it's definitely one of my favorite apps. Okay. You guys have a great rest of your week. I hope to see you in the salon this week. I'm getting busier as things, get a little bit back more into the world, and COVID isn't such a scary thing to people. So I am getting busier. I do have an online booking system now, so you can go ahead and book online if you would like. If that's not your thing, you can still always call and text me. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever is easiest for you is fine with me. So online, text, phone call, email, whatever is best. And if you could, there's a link to my Yelp page, and it would be really, really nice if you went and made a little Yelp review. I would really, truly appreciate that. So I hope that you love the current app as much as I do. And next week, we're going to be talking about books. What is your favorite book? If you have a favorite, please let me know. I would love to bring it to all the rest of my clients and my community so that we can share your favorite too. You guys have a great week. See you in the salon real soon. Take care. Bye.